Brotherhood of Dada. First appearance, Doom Patrol, 2nd series, number 26, September 1989. Mr. Nobody, Sleepwalk, Frenzy, The Fog, The Quiz. History. Mr. Morden was a scientist who years ago wished to join the Brotherhood of Evil, the world's most powerful crime syndicate and sworn enemies of the original Doom Patrol. Morden accompanied the Brotherhood on an attack against the patrol, but in a series of unrevealed circumstances soon crossed the Brotherhood and was forced to flee the country to escape their wrath. Eventually settling in Paraguay, Morden fell in with a former Nazi war criminal, Dr. Brackner, who promised Morden that his experimental white room technique would turn Morden into a new man. Trapped because of the notoriety of his identity and desperate for the freedom that anonymity would allow him, Morden agreed to the treatment. Brackner's methods turned out to be a far cry from simple plastic surgery or fingerprint reconstruction. To his horror, Morden was immobilised and locked inside a special room that simulated an infinity of white space stretching in all directions. Though Morden's stay in the White Room was but 3 days long, to him the time seemed like centuries. Centuries during which the complete sensory deprivation drove him insane. And at the end of 3 days, that insanity, coupled with serums introduced into Morden's body by Brackner, unleashed a great power from within Morden. A power that altered his appearance and turned him into, in his own words, the spirit of the 21st century, the abstract man. Or as christened by Brackner himself, Herr Niemand, Mr. Nobody. Over the next few months, Mr. Nobody made his way across the world, collecting superpowered outcasts. In England, he found Holly Mackenzie, Sleepwalk, who has tremendous super strength, but only while in a narcoleptic state similar to sleepwalking. Whenever she is awakened, her strength vanishes. In Detroit, Nobody found Lloyd Jefferson, Frenzy, an uneducated man whose tremendous internal energy manifests itself at will in the form of a whirling cyclone. Next, Nobody came across Byron Shelley, the Fog, who has the power to become a psychedelic cloud that absorbs people's bodies and forever traps their identities, their consciousnesses within him. Finally, in Japan, Mr. Nobody recruited a nameless girl whom he calls the Quiz, a woman who has every superpower you haven't thought of yet. The only way for an opponent to strip her of her abilities is to think of all the superpowers he can. As he names them aloud, the Quiz loses them. Obsessed with cleanliness, she is clothed in a hermetically sealed outfit. Gathering these 4 societal outcasts, Mr. Nobody decided to create a new brotherhood. Rather than dedicating it to evil, an outmoded concept for an antique age, Nobody pledged to celebrate the absurdity of life, calling his new group the Brotherhood of Dada. Together, their first mission took them to the hidden vaults of Mr. Horst Einsmann, a German collector of bizarre artifacts and weird relics. From him, the Brotherhood stole a legendary mystical painting that had the power to physically devour those who beheld it. Taking the painting to the base of the Eiffel Tower, the Brotherhood unleashed the painting's hunger and absorbed themselves and the entire city of Paris into the weird world of the painting. The Doom Patrol followed the Brotherhood there in order to rescue Paris, confronting their foes amidst a number of surreal landscapes, each representing a different school of painting. The Doom Patrol and the city of Paris were eventually cast back into the real world. The Brotherhood, however, remained inside.